usually get a cut? Buzzed usually?
No, I usually go with like a medium.
Usually wear it forward, or I think you should try and style it back with like some curtains. I think we should keep some of this. Definitely reduce a lot of this.
Yeah.
Still keep it long in the back, but trim it so that it's not, you know, down to your back.
Yeah.
Are you that picky?
No.
You okay?
No, I don't care.
All right, let's get straight to it. So, as you can see, my guy looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, man. He got the dirty blonde hair going on, so we're gonna wet his hair. We're gonna kind of, you know, groom it. We're gonna comb it all back first. My goal right now is to just soak it. So I'm gonna comb everything back, and then I'm gonna section it where his hair naturally splits. So the part doesn't always have to be in the middle. And then I'm gonna split it at the back of his earlobes on both sides. Very simple. They make you do this when you get your barber test, at least in Pennsylvania. And I slowed this part down for you guys so you guys can see how important it is to section. Because sectioning allows you to see your work more clearly and not get lost. So you see we got 4 sections, and then we have our back panel in the back. That's where we're gonna start. So I'm gonna follow my guide all the way through. I know you guys can't see it, but you can kind of see a little bit of it slipping through. And since I'm taking vertical sections, I'm gonna cross check it by going horizontally shortly. And if you guys are new to my channel, my name's For. I just make hair videos, man. It's not that, you know, I'm nothing special. I just make hair videos, that's it. I make dope hair videos. Let me be clear at that. I make some pretty dope hair videos. You can find me on Instagram, you know, TikTok, all that, YouTube, all at the 4th Ken, the same handle. Welcome. If you guys want to see longer forms of these videos, you can check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. So now that the back is done, I'm going to follow my guide all the way up. And the goal for this style is to kind of get a nice pushback going on. So not really a brush back, but a pushback, you know, where the white guys wake up, they shake their hair and they kind of just push it behind their ears. That's kind of the look we're going for. With a slight little undercut taper, we're gonna shave his face. So I'm gonna follow this guide all the way through now. Kind of keeping a more square layer in the back. And once that's done, we're gonna pin that out the way. and then we're gonna work on kind of the curtain portion. So I'm gonna point cut his curtains, and we're gonna keep that just a tad bit longer than everything else. And this is gonna allow that section of the hair to kind of have its own identity away from the rest. So now we're gonna blow dry it. I like to go in with no nozzle first, just to kind of get it dry, and then once it's time to, style it towards the end, we'll put the nozzle on. So right here, I put the nozzle on. This gives it that flow, that movement, that fluidity. That's what you want in a style. Especially a style like this, you want the movement, you want the fluidity. So we're gonna kind of make it disconnected, a disconnected taper. Why? Because in order to keep all that pushback length, in its temple areas, that's the hair that's actually traveling back, is the hair in his temples, and moving back in that section, that direction. If we graduate that, now he won't be able to push it back. It won't reach behind his ears. So we're gonna disconnect it. It's still gonna give an illusion that it is connected, because it will be connected slightly. I told him he looked like the dude from Home Alone, and then Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. When he came in, though. When he came in. So this is where I kind of semi-connected. It's still disconnected, but you won't be able to tell, You won't be able to tell. And if you guys can see the back, I'm not liking how it's looking. It's looking a little too long, just at the very tail end. So we're gonna go ahead and trim that in a little bit with my finger razor to kind of give it a textured feather finish at the bottom. And he wanted all this off his face, so I will use my shavers too, just to get it nice and skin. And now I'm liking the back. So now we're gonna style it with some rough stuff by Menspire. This is like a textured, give it a textured matte kind of finish, dry look. I'm not a fan of the dry powder. A lot of people abuse it. I think dry powder is for like kind of that Hispanic texture or like short white guy hair, but not a style like this. This, is supposed to have that, point cut finish, that feathered finish. Contemporary with a mix of modern. This is like a modern, but also still classic. So this is how my client came in, and this is how he's leaving, man. Make sure you drop a like and comment. It's your boy 4, and I'm out. Peace.